Hey guys, Big Chaos Reaction here, and today we are concluding Season 1 of Tangled with episodes 21, 22, and 23. Oh boy, things aren't looking good. You know, we're at the point where we actually have to force the plot, you know? We learn that the King, Fred, is fully aware of these spikes that have been coming up every now and then, and he's done nothing about it. Actually nothing. He has just been delaying the problem for however long. You know, it paints in a bit of a villain light, the fact that, you know, you kind of get the parental like the parental worry here that he does not want Rapunzel to be involved in this in any way, shape, or form. He just got her back recently, after thinking she might never return, but he is willing to basically allow his entire kingdom to die with no solution, is even looking for one, just to have Rapunzel. So, you know, really good parent in some aspects, horrible king right now. So, yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on here, but he's letting the kingdom die with the spikes. You know, he's making the guards actually try and, you know, steal the scroll from Rapunzel to ensure that she is not kept at all in the loop of what's going on. And yeah, this is all bad. We don't know where Varian is right now, but presumably he is going to be important very soon. And although he has much resentment for Rapunzel right now, I'm wondering if we're in a position to where he's desperate enough to work with her, because A, you know, his entire land is gone, and B, he might have the inkling that, you know, the key to freeing his dad is still within Rapunzel. The hair is still there, so he might work with her for that reason, but I do feel like he's going to be very bitter to Rapunzel going forward. But yeah, guys, we're going to get into this. You know, if you want, we got Patreon below in the description, where we're doing Season 2 episodes by the time this comes out. And, you know, always early access, good stuff for reactors, you know, help support the channel and whatnot. But yeah, guys, here we go. Alrighty, episode 21. Forgot to skip that. If we do end up in a new location, or, you know, traveling in Season 2, I hope they do change the intro. Because very rarely do, Disney shows actually change their intros. Only if, like, a very significant, like, change comes within the series.
Good morning, Princess.
Beautiful day. Someone's in a hurry.
We need a daddy-daughter talk. She's not even addressing anyone.
You lied to me.
Rapunzel, I just heard what happened in No Corona. I assure you my intent was only to protect you.
From what? Your own men? It's time for answers, Dad. I want to know why you lied about Old Corona and why you've been covering up the fact that our kingdom is being destroyed by those black rocks.
Yeah, she is the future queen, man. You gotta leave her with a bunch
I'm
of
sorry, my dear.
nothing
I did
to
not
rule.
want to lie to you, but you are not ready for the truth.
Oh, Dad, we are beyond what I am and not ready for. People are in danger.
Rapunzel, I am the king, and I have the situation under control.
No, you don't.
You know, you are not the first person to lie to me and tell me I am not ready.
Comparing him to Gothel, that's gotta
So,
burn.
I guess it's a pretty safe bet that
man.
Corona won't be hosting a daddy-daughter dance anytime soon.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sorry, not the time for jokes.
How dare you?
I'm not sure what's going on, but I know Corona's in some kind of danger. I feel like I'm the only one who wants to do anything about it.
No, you're not. Listen, Blondie, no matter what we're up against, I'm with you. All the way.
I know, thank
Nice.
you. I think I need some time alone.
Understood. You know,
Does that include
things
Pascal?
do seem pretty dark right now, but if anyone can find a light, it's you.
Literally.
I've got a feeling everything's gonna be okay.
You're the representation of the sun.
Wait! All I said was your breath smells like tree rot, you're a substandard croquet player, and previous instances where I asserted you had a lovely singing voice were patently false.
Wow.
Always loved my voice!
Wow.
What are you doing? Stan's your best friend.
I know! I can't help it! It's like I have to say whatever's on my mind!
You've got a truth serum?
Cookie crumbs on your cheek all over the Stan,
You've had some kind of truth serum, bro.
You've got enough on your plate, Blondie. Go get some rest.
What the hell's
I'll handle
happening
this.
here? Who drugged the cookies? Oh no. Oh dear, sometime.
Rapunzel, there you are.
Dad, what is all this?
Look, darling, I feel horrible about the way we left things. And well, I'm hoping to make it up to you.
Oh, Dad, I'm so relieved to hear that.
It's coming, you know. If you don't get a move on now, this is the future. It's very interesting, you know, now she's getting actual visions of the future. I love that. All the braid, like the braiding just disappears instantly.
Stop running, Rapunzel. Face your destiny,
Yep.
or all you hold in your heart will be in grave danger.
Yes. This is becoming a problem, bro. Magic hair you can't even control anymore. If you get that under control, though, you'll be OP
I would
as
never
hell.
do anything to hurt you. Come on.
But yeah, that's gotta be like something we try and prioritize this season 2, is getting these magical powers
I don't
under
know,
control.
Pascal, I don't even know what to do anymore. Yeah, I know. There's always a way. I just have to find it.
And you need help for that.
Did you hear
This is not a
something?
one-woman job.
Ah!
A raccoon.
Oh, Rudiger, where did you come from?
Hi. Are you on the run?
And where have you been? I've been so worried about you.
Yeah, I've had to lie low. A funny thing, the people of Corona aren't too keen on guys who attack their princess.
Attack me? You mean during the storm? You
Oh.
came for help.
And you got to see why I needed your help.
Daddy's
Harry,
encased in whatever.
I'm so sorry.
Crystal.
I had no idea.
You had to save a kingdom. You did what you had to, but you can help me now, Rapunzel. Do you have the scroll?
The scroll! I got it like you asked. I had no idea what it is, but my dad was desperate to keep it from me.
It's the only piece
Now, it
left
took me a
of
while
your
to translate this old language, but from what I
damn,
can tell,
only piece left
those
of your
black rocks are
experiments.
actually some kind of ancient darkness. Its destructive power can only be stopped by its counterpart, the sun drop.
The light.
Rapunzel, the flower.
You mean the flower? The one that healed my mom and gave me my hair? But my dad said it was long gone.
Would you say your dad has been really a reliable source of information?
There's no
Well-
way the flower's
No,
still around.
Rapunzel,
Are you
no,
kidding
it's
me?
Still here, I'm sure of it.
The hair's
Your dad
enough,
wouldn't
isn't
just
it?
throw away
Every
something that could
property
wield
that
that kind of
the
power.
flower had
A
went into
single
you.
petal from that flower would solve all of our problems. That's all we need.
Are you really gonna introduce
yeah,
the
but even
flower
if the flower
again?
is here, I don't think we can just ask my dad to hand it over.
Oh, I know we can't. Which is why we have to steal it.
Look, it's either that or your kingdom crumbles, okay? There is no alternative here. You need a master
It
thief.
can be hard to look
Where's
away
Lance?
from shiny things, huh, buddy?
The royal chef just told me my ears were too big for my head.
What? No, it's just your head's too small for your ears.
No, seriously. People are acting really strange.
Then you're gonna love this.
The good thing with
And I
Cassandra,
strapped
she's
the King's
always
Flare on the
she's
floor
always
and
truthful
gave it
about
to him
herself.
anyway.
She doesn't care who she treats like
stole
shit.
half these medals from the supply cabinet. Huh?
People
That's
are
kinda
often
wrong.
impressed by my regal accent. But the truth is, I really sound like this.
Oh my.
Yeah, we might want to look into this.
Come on, you have thief connections, okay?
Yeah, Princess, what are we doing here? The flower would most likely be in the royal vault, and that is on the
Other side of the castle, I know. But if we want to get past the vault security, our best bet is to use the underground tunnels. And Hers de Son's journal has a complete map of them.
Of all things in this, I didn't think the flower would ever come back. I felt like it's irrelevant with Rapunzel's hair being a thing. Like, if it's still around... God, if it's still around, Rapunzel never needed to be kidnapped
What
in
am
the
I
first
doing?
place, did it?
Rapunzel,
Did
you
she?
got what we came for. Come on, let's go.
Gothel could have just got the
Stealing
flower.
the flower, Varian. These are all acts of treason.
This may be my dad's only hope. This may be Corona's only hope. Rapunzel, Corona needs our help.
For Corona.
Dude, the implications of this thing being back are honestly horrifying.
Blondie, what you doing?
Doing? I wasn't doing anything.
What do you got there?
What? Nothing. Nothing.
Come on.
Right.
Do you not know when
Okay.
your
I know
girlfriend's
you want to be
acting
alone,
sus?
but Cass and I. You okay?
A little bit.
Rapunzel?
Eugene, how far would you go to find the truth?
Personally, not very far. Frankly, the truth's not all it's cracked up to be. Blondie, you sure you're all right?
Not very encouraging.
Yeah, sorry. I've had a lot to process lately. I promise I'll talk when I'm ready, okay?
Okay. Just let me know if you need anything. Blondie?
I found the entrance down here.
His weird, like, glow stick wand thing is... I like how it's constantly
We
a
have
part
to
of
go
his
this
character.
way. That way?
That was another direction I thought we were going with Varian, but I get it though, you know.
These tunnels depict
He's
an
desperate.
ancient technology of pre-corona era.
If there's any
this
chance
way.
of saving
You've
his
gotta be
daddy, he
careful.
can put his
Hearst
feelings
Song's
aside.
tunnels may have long been forgotten, but that doesn't mean they're not dangerous. They are lined with deadly booby traps.
As you can recall, I know a thing or two about booby
Varian,
traps.
watch out!
Fucking idiot.
Well, that's one down.
Yeah, you set off the traps, you're the target, Rapunzel goes along. There's a bone on the floor. What part of the body is that? Ah, good old classic right now. The walls caving in. You jammed the mechanism though.
Pascal, wedge this into the axle to stop it from turning. Hurry!
Nice. It's just a bone though, and a very brittle one at that. Are you sure it's gonna hold?
Oh, good. Now go behind the wall to find some sort of release mechanism.
Maybe hurry.
Pascal! Pascal, do something!
Would your hair not work? It is impenetrable. Nice.
Pascal, you did it!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Claustrophobic much?
How dare you point out my obvious flaws with cutting accuracy? I'll box your ears!
You take that back! I don't care how true
What even is the point of this subplot, honestly? This is just weird.
Getting out of hand.
Yeah, this reminds me of Xavier's mood potion, only now everyone can't help but tell the truth.
Out of my way, big ears.
Except for that guy, he has no idea what he's talking about.
Damn.
If this is some kind of truth potion, we have to figure out how it got into the castle.
Yeah.
Who was the first person you noticed being a little too honest?
Unless Varian did this to distract
Pete,
everyone and just
let's
get
start
Rapunzel,
at the beginning.
you know?
Walk us through your day.
And relax, just tell us what happened.
Well, I woke up confused because my mouth
Like,
tasted
there's
like
no
beans,
indication of this
but I had
happening,
no
and then
recollection
Varian
of
just
eating
pops
beans
up,
the
you
day
know?
prior.
He's a one-eyed
Then
man, I
saw my
think, in
cat,
the
and I
kingdom,
said,
so
"Hello,
yeah,
Mr.
he just
Happy
needs a
Pies.
distraction.
Who's the fluffer nutter? Of course he can't talk.
Who else could even make something like that? He
Tripwire.
got the last piece of Xavier's potion. No! No!
Pascal, no! I need you to carefully let go of that spider.
Nice. Zero spatial awareness.
Everyone okay? We're getting closer to the surface. We don't want to alarm the guards.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they and everyone else have their hands full.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
Nothing. It's just, they have their hands full every day. Corona, you know?
You poisoned everyone with a truth serum. And you've broken, like, every relationship in the kingdom.
Way ahead of you!
Oh my god.
What do we do?
I'm gonna go with...
I got into work, high-five Stan, and I noticed his hand was sweating.
Oh boy, you are scary.
Listen, we've been here for 30 minutes, and
Hot
all you
scary
can do
or
is
just
bore
scary,
us
scary?
with useless information.
Useless? I gave you my recipe for strawberry scones.
That was the most useless part.
Okay. Let's try this. Can you recall anything out of the ordinary? Maybe something not soul-crushingly boring?
Well, I did find the man in the bush who gave me purple cookies a bit peculiar.
You think
Purple
you might have led
cookies.
with that?
Everybody's been eating these things.
Don't. Someone may have laced them with some kind of truth serum.
They are
Listen,
purple.
Pete, what else
fool.
can you tell us about the man in the bush?
Well, let's see. His voice was kind of squeaky. Oh, and he was asking about the sundrop flower, which the king has been secretly hiding in the vault ever since he used it on the queen.
It
Wait.
seriously
The
is there.
sundrop flower?
So, someone with a squeaky voice trying to keep a low profile used a potion to get information about a magical flower. Sound like anyone we know?
Varian. So that's why Rapunzel was acting so peculiar. Come on, she might be in trouble.
This is insane. Actual insanity, the flower is still around. I honestly can't believe they did that. It genuinely changes everything about the first movie.
Guys, this way!
Rapunzel never even needed to be kidnapped in the first place.
That was too close. You're sure this flower is worth it, right? It's Corona's only hope?
It should be, but...
Love that she
I'm
just
not really
braids
concerned
it
about Corona.
completely off screen.
You don't care about Corona?
That is so
I
funny.
mean, of course I'm concerned about Corona. I love Corona. I just meant right now, I'm really concerned about how it's gonna help my dad. Corona too.
I mean, is that really that, like, is it that unbelievable? You know, that's a personal thing for
Out
him.
the way,
That's his
boys.
dad. Of
We
course
need
he's
to get into the
prioritizing
vault
him.
and get the sundrop
The only
flower.
thing is if he starts
Sundrop
self-sabotaging.
flower? Why,
the kingdom.
whatever do you mean?
Oh, I heard the sundrop flower was destroyed.
We know the secret. Let us in. The princess could be in grave danger.
Oh, it's a dead end.
No. This is it. We are right under the vault.
Do you feel a
Do you see that
connection to the
trapdoor?
flower at all?
Yeah,
Will
how
your
do we get
hair
out?
react to the flower at all?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pillars. Huh.
So it's a puzzle. There's what the hell? The kingdom has security like that? Holy God!
Fascinating. I believe this is an automaton. A marvel of ancient technology, really. I've heard about them, but just to see one...
Bro, why? We need to be using those as guards. The guards in this show are
Don't worry,
useless.
Princess. I've got this.
They're like worse than stormtroopers, man. They're actually completely incompetent. But this thing, an automaton, like hell yes.
I told you.
That'd make the show badass.
Varian?
And every fucking bone in your body broke right there.
I'm about to pass out. The science at work here is spellbinding.
We're gonna need some kind of a plan if we're gonna defeat that thing. Hey! You! Metalhead!
Automaton.
Come and get it! Distract him and draw him towards you!
Nice. Got close enough, aggro. Yeah, compromise the entire structure of the place.
Come on.
That better come back. I want to see more automatons. That is badass as hell. The ancients were way above our
Sorry.
our tech
Strict
level.
orders from the king. No one is permitted beyond this point.
Let's ask ourselves a question, shall we? Whose wrath would you rather face? The king's or hers?
Oh no. If you don't feel you're king, then you are in trouble.
There it is. The flower.
Okay, it's pretty wilted, to be fair. What can
Varian?
it do, though?
Wait. You said you were just gonna take one petal.
But what if one petal's not enough to harvest what I need?
Varian.
What difference does it make? It's just sitting here rotting anyway.
The truth? Well, no, that's a blue one. That's not
That
purple.
had Xavier's mood potion
Oh, it's
in
empty.
it. Varian, that potion is dangerous. You shouldn't be fooling with it.
There was just one drop left, but it was enough for me to replicate and
Oh
modify.
dear. Oh man.
I had to be
Bro is
sure the
showing his
flower was
villain
here.
story.
So you made a truth serum and gave it to everyone?
You'd be surprised what
He's
people will
scary
tell you
with
for
the things he can do.
Pete? Stan? How could you?
Oh, do you honestly expect me to be concerned about the welfare of Corona?
But you said
Damn.
Rapunzel,
Yeah, like
I
honestly.
used you. I begged you in this kingdom for help. Everyone turned their back on me. It has
Holy
to be
fuck.
this way.
I get it though, you know?
I
He's
defied a
pissed
direct
as
order
hell.
from my father, the king, because I trusted you. We both broke the law. Give me the flower, Varian. We can find a way to fix all of this. The rocks, your dad, everything. I promise you. I promise.
You
Just,
promised
this is
him
not the
before.
way.
Your promises
Please.
mean nothing. They're a spit in the face.
Sorry, princess. But I know firsthand how well you keep promises.
Oh my god! This is insane, honestly, again! Just the idea that Varian's an actual antagonist is insane!
I'm fine. Varian!
I mean, who knows if he can actually make
The
this
royal
work.
medic said the effects of the potion will wear off on their own eventually. Hey, everything's gonna be okay.
Really? I broke the law. I stole from my own father and committed treason.
Yeah, but you're the princess. He's
And
not
you know
gonna
what
do
the
anything
worst
about
part
it.
is? I let the most powerful object in all of the land fall into the hands of...
Arguably not.
even know
I
what
mean,
he
your
is
hair
anymore.
is arguably the most powerful.
But I know we haven't seen the last of him.
He's a desperate kid. You literally know where he is. How are the guards not on him right now? You know his address.
Work, please, work.
Well, that's one piece wasted.
No! This is useless! It's like it no longer holds the Sundrop's power!
Because the fucking hair holds the power.
The one that healed my mom and gave me my hair?
The
Yeah.
rocks are demonstrating an actual physical response. To you.
The hair, bro. The power went in the hair.
Sundrop isn't the flower anymore. It's Rapunzel.
Oh my god, dude. Like, bro, actually chills right now. Like, yeah, we're doing a good job at just demonstrating the desperation that Vivian's under right now, you know? The pure just, like, tunnel vision on this one goal, and he literally is at a point where he will allow Corona to die just to save his dad, you know? He doesn't give a fuck about what happens to the kingdom anymore. Because as far as he's concerned, everyone has outcasted him, everyone has lied to him, everyone has spat in his face. You know, literally, basically making him unable to even enter the kingdom because he was desperate. The act of just begging Rapunzel to help him has been seen as a attack. Like, bro, what the hell? And yeah, he is, like, at this point now. So, we're actually here. You know, of the episode we first met him, of the next episode we had a big crush on Cassandra, you could not have convinced me at that point that this guy would have been the villain for a season, you know. Well, not the season, he's just like the very, just near the end of the season, obviously, that he is the antagonist, but I never would have got that, you know, but it's very interesting. It makes sense considering, you know, what's happened to his daddy, which obviously was a result of his own actions, but you definitely can understand where this is going, where this is coming from. You know, the desperation to save Daddy, to make up for his mistakes, you know, to finally be seen as worthy, honestly, in his dad's eyes, you know. That I think is something that both Rapunzel and Varian can connect to, is that they're kind of seeking their father's approval in a lot of ways. And now we're at a point to where obviously this is going to clash, right? So I'm kind of glad they didn't go the route of the flower having its properties again, because I feel like that would have invalidated a lot of the movie. That would have made it so that Gothel never needed the flower, or never needed to steal Rapunzel. She could have just got the flower and had an easier, you know, trip to life. But at least here, they didn't do that. You know, the flower's power was literally just sucked up and transferred into Rapunzel, which is fine enough. It doesn't actually have as much of an impact as I thought it would on the movie here. It's just, you know, in the off chance the flower ever had any properties, again, the king kept it locked in the vault. That is fine, you know, they don't know how the flower works, so that's perfectly fine. But yeah, again, this is good build up for the finale now, you know, it was very easy to tell that Varian was not being honest with Rapunzel, that he was genuinely messing with the kingdom, you know, who else could make a serum like this, so that was good payoff, and yeah, we're at a point where, you know, we are in danger, genuinely. Because Varian, unironically, is one of the most powerful people in the show, one of the most intelligent people in the show, capable of ridiculous stunts with his alchemy potion abilities, and, you know, he could be a genuine threat, you know, if you combine what's going on with the kingdom, with the spikes and everything on top of him, like, yeah, he might actually cause a bit of damage here, and I'm very, very curious what's going to happen now, as we've reached a point where Varian is going to kidnap Rapunzel. Like, what the fuck? That is actually insane. That is absurd. That is insanity that we have this point now, but I am very much curious and excited to see where that is going to go, because, like, you just gotta make this big, you know, you gotta make this insane. How he's going to actually maneuver all of these different characters, how he's going to actually get close to achieving his goal is going to be, like, crazy, you know, and I'm very curious how we're going to, like, intertwine this of what's going on with Rapunzel right now, the nightmares that she's having, the predictions of the future that she's having, you know, the fact that her hair is acting more chaotic now, more wild. I'm curious if we'll reach a point where Rapunzel is going to be able to actually control her hair a lot better, if she can actually control the way it moves, the levitation abilities that it has, if she can actually turn that ability on and off without just, you know, like, lyrics and whatnot, like what the old healing properties did. It's going to be interesting, right? And it's going to be very curious how this is going to go, because although it hasn't really come up much in the series yet, the healing properties are gone now. You know, about the flower, we have to keep that in mind, is that the actual properties and abilities that the flower was known for, which were its healing powers, they're gone. For whatever reason, you know, that particular ability is no longer part of Rapunzel's repertoire of hair abilities. So I'm very curious to see more of what it can do, and if honestly Varian's assumption is even correct now. You know, the hair was like 1-to-1 with the flower in the movie, but since getting the hair back, it doesn't operate in any way like the flower used to. So how different it is, I think we do need to still highlight that, and I'm curious if we'll get more of that in this finale. But yeah, guys, we're in this, of course, episode 22. Let's do it. Alright, guys, episode 22. Here we go. Well, this is far too, like, peaceful. This is far too joyful for a beginning of a sequel episode to the last one. What the hell is going on here? Has there been a big time skip again?
Move it to the left.
Are we actually going to time skip?
Your left or mine?
Mine. No, yours. No, wait a minute. They're the same.
Is this Rapunzel's birthday? I thought we just did Rapunzel's birthday. Not the most joyful this time. Look at that.
Princess, happy birthday!
Okay, I thought we did her birthday previously, but I guess this is the day. And she could not be more upset.
How you doing?
How am I doing? Okay, let's see. I found out my father's been lying to me for months. A secret squad of guards hunted us down in the dead of night.
It's been
I
a
destroyed my
crazy
childhood
year.
home. And most recently, I committed treason while helping an extremely unstable
it's
alchemist steal
been
the
a
most powerful object in the Seven
crazy
Kingdoms.
year.
But enough about me. Let's talk about you. How are you
The
doing?
Seven Kingdoms? Well,
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Hey,
that's
I
bad.
know what will cheer you up.
At least you're not, you know, in the tower for this birthday. Are you gonna do the lantern
Presents
thing still?
Goodness. These are all for me?
The people love you. Oh, I am so good at this. Look. It's a set of paintbrushes.
Did Uncle Monty just
Someone
send her a
got
bag
new
of shit?
necklace. And this is clearly something that probably shouldn't have been shaken. Oh, that one next?
And what is your present, by the way?
Come on, socks. She doesn't even wear shoes, people.
Fair. Oh my god, that's a piece of the automaton, isn't it? Or automaton.
Kinda creepy.
Woo!
Oh, Friedborg, you startled me.
Hey, you've got the bell
Wait,
dress.
Is it time for my fitting? Where's Cassandra?
I haven't seen her all day. See, things aren't so bad after all.
No, come on, we should find her.
Friedborg, keep up the...
Work. Keep up the work.
Keep it up.
I'm convinced that girl is a zombie. Wind me. The OG Braden girls, very nice to see. And now it's a problem. Yeah, now it's finally become a problem again.
Cass, what are you doing?
Haven't you heard? This is my new assignment.
What are you talking about?
Seems like your dad found out I was the one who snuck you out of Corona before your party. And, well,
Oh dear.
here we are.
That's
Punishment.
impossible. How would he even know? The only possible way he could have found out is if he read my journal.
Damn.
Okay, don't worry, Cass. I am going
That's a
to get you out of this.
big betrayal right
but
there.
in the meantime,
Reading
at
her
least you
deepest,
have
darkest
stable
secrets.
employment.
Is it really the time to be, you know,
great
pressing
timing, but
someone
different
who
room,
is, you
different
know,
circumstances. That would've
well
killed.
equipped with a
Don't waste your
sword?
time, Raps. This is just temporary. I'm being sent to a convent tomorrow.
What the fuck? That's not good. Oh my god, it is the automaton! Did Varian bring out the automaton? Dude, this kid is actually starting to scare me a
My
little
dad
bit.
has gone too far. You shouldn't be punished for something I made.
Yeah, speaking of punishment,
Friend of yours?
yeah,
An automaton?
this kingdom's
Varian
going
and I
down.
fought one night. Varian.
How did it get past the guards?
That's a good question, but I'm guessing it's not here for the party.
It's actually quite a creative way of getting it into the kingdom.
Strong. Nope. Got it. No need to finish that thought.
Yeah, no.
Cass!
I am not quite sure what we're gonna do here.
Pascal, the banner.
Barely beat the last one.
Hey, TikTok, over here.
Did he even have a way of controlling it? Like, is it programmed to get Rapunzel, or is it just rampaging?
Wait! No, step this way!
Nice. Competent Cassandra, thank you very much.
And push.
Heads up!
Nice.
Congratulations! You win a magical fish. Oh, that's right. I forgot I ate the magical fish.
Well, at least the automatons dealt with. That could have lasted a lot
Our first priority
longer.
is getting to the bottom of who was responsible for this attack.
There's no question who's behind it. The question is, what was Varian after?
That boy is dangerous, and I assure you he will pay dearly.
Listen, Dad, he is up to something, and we need to get to the
We
bottom.
needn't do anything. The situation is being handled, Rapunzel.
And that's what you
see
said
how I might
before,
have a little
right?
trouble taking you at your word,
Yeah.
Your Majesty.
Rapunzel, I know these past days have been strained, to say the least, but
She is
more important than any
angry,
of our
and I am liking
disagreements,
this.
More important than anything at all is your safety. So in light of this vicious assault, it is with heavy heart that I make this decision.
Oh no.
Until the threat of
You're
Varian
gonna
has
confine
been
her to her
neutralized,
room?
You are to remain under constant surveillance in the most secure room in the castle.
You do realize this is the biggest source of her trauma, right? This is literally regressing her to what she did for 18 years. This is literally Mother Gothel
What
level.
you're doing to Rapunzel any different than what was done to her for the first 18 years of
Exactly.
her life?
Exactly. You're gonna send her into a
Nigel.
panic.
Eugene, son, I realize how this situation might appear, but you must trust that I have no choice.
What? Of course you have a choice! You're the king! You cannot keep her up there!
You have more power
I'll
than
do whatever
anyone.
I must to keep Rapunzel safe from harm.
And so will I.
Yes. Bro, send every guard, every horse, everyone who's willing to fight to Varian's home and get the little shit.
Mom! I'm so sorry. I tried to talk him out of it, but you know your father can be immovable.
What is Dad so afraid of? Why is he doing this to me?
Rapunzel, in the 2 decades you were gone, not once did your father sleep through the night. Your absence haunted him every minute of every day.
Are you
Fair
saying
enough.
that makes this right?
I'm asking you to consider that despite how rash and drastic his actions may seem, or how much you disagree with them, they come from a place of love. But
Still
I
doesn't
agree with you.
excuse, reading her book.
This isn't right.
Oh my god, of all people to go back to. Is he gonna get a spike through the heart?
Oh, sugar! The king must be told! Oh, we have to tell the king!
Don't look at me. I'm on my lunch.
And you're eating with your lunch too.
You should know the decision to send you off brings me no pleasure. Perhaps after this threat has been quelled and some time has passed, we can revisit the arrangement. Until then, of course.
He is
I'll come to see
separating
you when I
Rapunzel
can.
from everyone she loves, every connection that
Dad,
she's
all I
made.
ever
Th-
wanted
This
was
is
to be
this
like
is
you.
almost
I wanted to be a
irreparable
royal
damage to
guard
the
and serve
relationship.
my kingdom. I wanted to make you proud.
Honey,
There was a time in my life where I would have done anything, gone to any lengths to keep from disappointing you. The last thing I ever expected was for you to be the one to disappoint me.
Damn. Oh, that stings worse than any physical pain. Talk about another possibly irreparable relationship.
Locked inside a tower, kept behind a wall, sheltered from a world you've barely known. That's the way they treat you.
That's how it's always been.
Who's to blame? Just you and you alone.
Love Mummy.
There's much more inside of you than anyone
Who would have thought
can
the
see.
gift that Mummy gave you would spiral the king so much?
Life waits beyond the doors.
Good pictures though.
Through the time has come, and only you can set yourself free.
Oh, that's really cool. Yo, that is sick. Oh, seeing them both together is awesome, and you've got Pascal on the older one, or the younger one. It's been an experience the last year.
Bound up by your words, trapped by your mistakes, forced to play a
Just
role
basically
you
summing
never
up the
chose.
entire season at this point.
Why not test your limits? You've got what it takes. Let it out and follow where it goes. No more letting
You've done more than
someone
most
else
people do in
define
1
who
year.
you achieve. You know that you are strong. You've known it all along. So seize the day, let down your hair. You'll find a way to set yourself free.
Even that bastard.
Now it's up to you and what you'll do and who you'll be.
Woo!
You get to decide how far and wide you'll go. So look to the horizon.
There you go.
Open up your wings. Fly away
Express yourself in the main way you know how.
and set yourself free.
Very nice.
Pascal, we're getting out of here.
Damn right you are. Let's go confront Varian. And save Cassie, obviously. At least you're no longer a, a lady in waiting. One final night of fun and rebellion.
Question. I'm not sure that I see the part of Rapunzel's escape plan that specifically says I have to be the one who gets launched from a catapult.
Keep looking, Flyboy. It's there.
I'm sorry, weren't you supposed to be halfway to a convent by now?
Yeah, just my luck. Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Oh, okay, whoa.
Hello, that's
Present delivery for the
that
princess.
is the
Sorry,
least
no one goes
trustworthy
in or out.
Liz,
person.
I know what you're trying to do. Frankly, I don't blame you. We don't want to see the princess locked up either.
Wait! Are you insinuating that I'm trying to break the princess out?
Well,
Perfect distraction,
I'm just
though.
embarrassed for both of you.
Well, Stan said it, so.
I assure you, there's nothing but gifts in these packages. Have a look.
Open up someone else's gifts? Good old Lance got your back.
An accordion? I have always wanted to play one of these.
Well, what's stopping you?
Stan, wasn't I just saying?
The
She was
fact
just
that
saying
she-
I
that-
was
that's
just saying,
not
We want to start
his.
a band called the Unguards. You know, do you get that?
I think you've studied her gown enough, bro. Oh, that's really cool, actually.
That's our signal.
Ha! I knew it! There's nothing here that says I have to...
Oop, my mistake.
Wait, no.
Come on, man, don't you want to see your girl first, you know? What the hell?
Are you ready?
Nope, not in any way.
And you
I'll
never
take
will
that as a
be,
yes.
but screw it. This is very, very, very dangerous. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What on earth? What the hell?
Not loving this plan!
You sure you haven't accordioned before?
Right? It's just coming out of me.
Sounds great, Pete.
Again, you're
was a lot
using
more
her
painful than I
present, you
expected.
fools.
Hook, hook.
incredibly long rope. Even Max is helping. How strong is that rope?
This is the whole reason you needed me? Couldn't you have just used a regular hook?
No. Where's the fun in that?
Possibly, but probably best not to overthink it.
Oh my god!
Wait, did you hear something?
Is he okay? Holy crap.
I got him! I got him! I'm the winner!
Well, everyone's
Hey,
fine.
Blondie.
Eugene!
I've come to rescue you from a tower.
Yes,
Again.
go into your knight's arms. I know, right? Rescue you from a tower again. We gotta stop meeting like this. Next birthday, no towers, please. This is something we only bring up, you know, occasionally when our children ask it.
Thanks, guys.
Well, listening to Pete play for that long wasn't easy, but I took one for the team.
Oh, man. That sounds really rough. I feel sorry for you. By the way, I fell out of a tower!
He would have rather that
I'm
job.
Not sure what Varian is planning, but we really have to.
You kind of have other problems right now than just Varian. Or maybe not. Maybe this is Varian. I was thinking this was the spike problem coming up.
I do beg your pardon. I must be magical fish intolerant.
Hello, Corona.
It's Varian.
Oh.
Where is his voice coming from?
Something dark is coming for you.
This
Our
kid-
king has refused to acknowledge
this
it.
kid
In the
is
hopes of keeping his
insanity.
secret, he has lied to you and vilified me.
Captain, get more men.
On it, sir. 3 details from the West Hall are on their
Don't
way.
you wish he had
In a matter
Cassandra
of
right
days,
now?
Corona, this island and the castle itself will be overcome by this growth. It has already overtaken the outskirts of the kingdom. The key to stopping this destruction is Princess Rapunzel herself. I have asked for help and have been ignored. I will not be ignored any longer.
He's
And to
right,
make
though.
sure
He's
I
not
have
even
your
wrong.
attention,
He's
I've
speaking
developed
facts.
a new serum and created something special for you all.
Guys, there's something in the fog.
What kind of beast is that? What did he do? Did he mutate something? Is it a raccoon? Did he mutate the raccoon?
Well, whatever it is, it's fast.
Watch out!
What? Rapunzel?
Find the princess. Get her to safety.
You heard him, men. Get them.
Dad!
No, this is more like a wolf beast.
Oh, I liked it so much better when it was invisible.
Cassandra, listen. About earlier.
There's no way they'd kill him.
I want you to know
Ain't
that I've
no
never been
chance in
disappointed
hell.
in you. I'm sorry.
There is no way. Just no way.
Sit tight, soldier. I got this. Give me 4 men covering the south gate. 4
There
in the
we go,
north,
finally.
Nothing in, nothing out.
Taking up
Containment
authority,
control.
becoming the captain, your daddy's true
Looks like
successor.
he's playing hide and seek.
Just waiting for you, of
Then
course.
he just picked the wrong game. I think I've got an idea. Max,
Do you?
you're on.
That was a good callback.
Captain, get more men.
Oh my god!
Your Majesty.
Holy crap.
Sleep.
Oh my god! Alright, yeah, he's going crazy. He has actually kidnapped the queen. So was this all a distraction to get Rapunzel to come to him then? 'Cause yeah, instead of kidnap her, why not kidnap the queen and, you know, make Rapunzel come over? That's
Stan,
easier.
Drive him to the right.
You're right, or this way, Pete.
No, it is the raccoon, the tail.
Lance, now!
hell are you outrunning that thing? It's a raccoon.
What is
Damn.
Why would Varian do something like this? What's happening?
It was temporary. It was a distraction.
That's Rediger.
Varian's raccoon.
Nice. For your troubles.
Rapunzel! You did it!
But the Queen.
Princess Rapunzel! King Frederick! It's the Queen. She's gone.
Saved your... Oh, yeah.
Varian.
Saved your daughter, but lost your wife. That's a problem. Oh, dearie me! I guess, yeah, the Queen, like, she did also consume the flower, didn't she? I wonder if there is any, like, hidden abilities or whatever the show wants to introduce in relation to the Queen, since she did directly ingest the thing, and though it healed her, did it do anything to her? Probably not, because it has been, 18 years and nothing's happened, but even still, 19 years actually now. Nothing happened, but still. That would be kind of interesting if we got something from that. But yeah, that was crazy. Again, Varian's capabilities in this show is just crazy, and it's really fun to see what, could have easily been like a side character, a combatant ally turned, kind of goofball-esque character into a genuine threat, Dude literally single-handedly held the entire kingdom at bay and kidnapped the Queen. I mean, if that doesn't speak to the absurdity, the limitless potential of fucking Varian, I mean, holy crap. I don't know where we're gonna go with this finale, but honestly, like, this... is he gonna be a villain for, like, the whole show? Are we actually gonna get, like, Season 2 Varian again? And, like... I don't know, I mean... What are we gonna do here? Because we're definitely... Like, the one thing about this is that, yeah, this definitely guarantees that we're not gonna solve the spike problem, obviously. We don't have enough time for that in Season 1. But how bad is it going to get? Are we going to get to the point in the finale where Corona is basically uninhabitable, that the spikes have completely taken over it, and the kingdom itself, including everyone, like Rapunzel and whatnot, are literally forced to go away? So, like, Rapunzel's no longer confided to the kingdom because it's literally uninhabitable at that point, and then she has to, finally get her journey to see the world and also find any kind of solution to this, Is Varian going to actually reveal what the solution is, and that's going to be our big turn to the journey? What is it going to be? And also, like, what the hell is going to be Varian's endgame in this finale? What's going to happen to him? I'm very curious about that, but I really do like this because, again, start of the season, even halfway through it, we didn't really have a clear villain, right? We didn't really have a physical, like, character that was going to be an antagonist in this. It felt more just, the result of the neglect of the spikes would have been the main conflict in the finale, and then, Season 2 would lead on to finally getting that push to do something about it. And I suspect we probably will still get that in this, but on the level of just, Corona as a kingdom isn't even, like, it's not a thing. It might actually just be destroyed at the end of this, because we lost the tower. Right, so we're going to lose Rapunzel's second home, her true home, the kingdom, and then, the entire kingdom and a few relevant characters are going to have to go on this journey. I don't know, but the fact that we're reaching this point, right, means we probably can't even confine Varian at the end of the season, Like, we can't just lock him in the dungeon or anything, because, like, the dungeon's probably going to be destroyed. So... I'm very curious, right? I'm very curious to see what's going to come of this, and also just his game is crazy, Like, Varian's on the level now that he can mutate animals to create feral beasts. He is able to, hold the entire kingdom at bay, all for the purpose of just stealing the Queen to bait Rapunzel, which is insane. This is fucking insanity. But this is a very, very fun setup for the finale, And it is making the king seem a little bit of a prick, you know, because I get it. He's desperate, you know, he wants to save his daughter, you know, like, as Mummy said, he didn't sleep at all when she was gone, so he is very traumatized. He was a very traumatized, depressed man for so long that he has become, you know, one of the most, like, controlling, overprotective parents out there, you know. He's afraid of letting Rapunzel, you know, like, move a rock and she will collapse, you know. A little breeze going on here and she'll fall to jelly. I mean, this dude cannot let her have any independence now because of how, you know, how paranoid he is at losing her. And unfortunately, it led to him basically becoming what Mother Gothel did, you know, confining her to a tower on her birthday, no less. And, you know, the lengths that he's gone through definitely put him in a negative light, I feel like. But it is, at the end of the day, it is understandable motive from him, but he's neglected everything else that has almost made him as bad of a, you know, of an obstacle as Varian is right now. You know, he is literally letting the kingdom crumble because he is not ready to let Rapunzel in on the truth, which she is the key to actually solving. So it's not good. It's not good what they've done with the king, but it's understandable is what it is. But yeah, guys, we have one episode to go in this season, the finale. That's going to be really fun. We're going to get to that in a moment. And that'll be that. So guys, see you in a second. Alright, you know what time it is. The finale time of Season 1 of Episode 23. Here we go. Yes, there is. Going through. Oh boy. How do you deal with this? This man knows all of your abilities much better than you do. Much smarter than anyone in all of Corona, honestly, probably combined, and, you know, this is going to be a very, very dangerous adversary.
Previously on Tangled.
How do we stop Varian and in time to stop the spikes? This dude's not even worrying about the spikes anymore. It's solely getting his daddy out. That was so crazy, man. He can create mutants now.
What's happening?
Oh.
That's Rediger.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Alright, I'm curious if we'll get any actual, like, conversation between the Queen and Varian, though.
It's the Queen.
She's never met him before.
She's gone.
Oh,
Varian.
but she's angry.
Dad.
Varian must be hiding in Old Corona. I shall launch a full-scale attack.
Sir, we got hit pretty hard. Everyone's gonna be okay, but we won't be launching a full-scale anything for some time.
Then we'll hit him with whatever we have!
Dad,
yeah.
You can't beat Varian with swords and fists. So far, we've played right into his hands.
The whole
You know
Kingdom Guard beaten by
he
one
set that automaton
kid!
to make you think that was his plan, and then he used his monster to
show.
pull security away from his real
I am
target.
left starstruck that this
Mom.
kingdom hasn't been conquered years ago.
So, whatever you think you're gonna throw at him, he'll be waiting.
We attack Old Corona within the hour.
Damn.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. You are merely bait to lure the princess here. Only the magic of her unbreakable hair can shatter the amber and free my father. I tried asking for help in a civil manner, but was denied by everyone in Corona.
Yeah, I definitely
So
get why he's
unfortunately,
pissed.
this is
And he
my
was labeled an
only
attacker for just begging for help. Like, what did he do? Put his arms around her shoulders? Like, the fuck? It's kind of stupid.
After you freed your father.
After? Oh, well, I'm afraid Corona will pay for turning their backs on me.
Oh my god, he's
And
really
that's
just gone,
when
like,
you should start
villain of the
worrying.
week.
Your Majesty.
Bro's on, like, that fucking Doofenshmirtz route right now. He's just full of, like, vengeance for Corona, almost unjustifiably. Well, to be fair, Doof is, like, the most justified villain in all of Disney, but still.
Dad?
Rapunzel, I thought I made it clear.
Yeah, it feels like there is. Honestly, there's no redemption for Varian at this point, given that he's actually planning to just attack the kingdom.
This is all my fault.
Again?
Dad, no. No, it's Varian and those rocks and...
No, no, Rapunzel. You were right. I have been keeping something from you. As you know, the night you were born, your mother fell deathly ill. I was desperate to do anything to save her, and you. So I sought out the miracle of the Sundrop flower.
First scene of the movie, actually.
Was that there was more to the story. You see, earlier that night, I was warned.
By
that
his daddy.
Would reap unimaginable consequences. That by removing the light, I'd be awakening a darkness.
Oh.
But I had no choice.
Interesting.
I've known about these black rocks all along. At first,
and you did nothing.
I believed that they were the result of my actions. And when that became impossible, I chose to ignore them, and I expected everyone else to do the same.
Yeah.
Including me.
It feels like you did get a bit of a loophole with that, right? Because the loophole was kind of Rapunzel, right? Like, for 18 years, these rocks didn't actually start doing anything or attacking anyone. So in a way, yeah, Rapunzel was like the weird middle ground in this situation where, had she not been born with the power of the sun, the rocks probably would have come up and obliterated the kingdom many, many years ago. But because her power, or the power of the sun, existed in some form or fashion, it existed in Rapunzel's hair, the balance was still kept, and although it has been restored, it's not the exact same ability. It's not like, the sun's magic to heal people anymore, The rocks started coming up right after around the time Rapunzel's hair was cut for good by Eugene and the power to heal was lost, and then right after that, when Rapunzel sneaks out a little while later, the rocks start forming, and then, she gains indestructible hair, but a new ability. The hair's indestructible and it has kind of like a mind of its own in a way, but it doesn't heal anymore. So it's like that. It was like a bit of a weird loophole that they got with Rapunzel that almost seemed like a happy accident, to be honest. But yeah, now we're at a point to where with the healing like gone, the darkness only exists now.
But the truth is, the rocks are destroyed.
As the hair can no longer be seen as a miracle because it doesn't really do too much.
Somehow, and I am responsible. No king would ever put the welfare of his family before that of his country.
Except every king ever.
But a father would. Now, let's find a way to save our kingdom.
Alright, so yeah, they're already... I don't know why you don't just call them spikes.
Pipe down,
They're definitely not just rocks.
No one can hear me.
But yeah, they're already in the kingdom.
We're doomed, I tell you.
Nice. What is Varian even planning to attack anyway? The kingdom's already gone at this point, or will be,
I will not lie to you any longer. Corona is in grave danger. The Queen has been taken. Over half our royal guard lie wounded. And these black rocks draw ever closer.
Sir. Yeah. If there's a but in this speech, you probably want to cut to it right now.
But I look at you, and I don't just see subjects. I see friends, family, strong, brave individuals who have stood by each other's side and have never, ever backed down from a fight. Today we face a danger like none before. As your king, your friend...
Unironically, a danger more threatening than actual kingdoms. Look at Lance, he's like baffled.
What do you ask of us, Your Majesty?
As was so insightfully
Even
pointed
the
out to
citizens
me,
are involved.
We've been playing straight into Varian's hands, and now he is expecting a full-out attack on Old Corona.
So what's the plan, Your Majesty?
We launch a full-out attack on Old Corona.
But we'd be giving him the upper hand.
Yeah, well, we're gonna let Varian think he still has the upper hand, and while we distract him with the assault, I am gonna sneak around the back using the underground tunnels and rescue the
Giving him exactly what he wants.
We are going to rescue the Queen.
Sure.
With all due respect, Princess, Varian only wants you. Once he sees you're nowhere to be found, won't he realize that our attack is just a diversion?
Probably.
But what can he do about that?
What he is for.
I got this.
Please don't. You are kidding me.
Ready, Casper?
You are spitting in the face of Varian's intellect if you really think that's gonna work. I don't think there's anyone in the show stupid enough besides the old man to fall for that.
Believe me, I know I've sunk pretty low, but whatever
A villain
I've done,
song, let's
you
go.
deserve. Varian, quiet. I'm the bad guy, that's fine. It's no fault of mine, and some justice at last will be served.
Oh, it's definitely your fault. Don't try and, you know, avoid responsibility. Don't cope, bro. He's really making the automatons.
And I'll stand up and fight, 'cause I know that I'm right. And I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
God. I'm really curious what the note is, because he hasn't even read the note his daddy was giving him yet.
Cap, are you sure you're up for this?
No.
Actually, I don't think I am. I'll only slow you down.
But how are you gonna lead the assault?
I'm not.
Cassandra is. She's getting the role of captain! Finally a chance to prove herself. Also, I do want to... I'll say this in a minute.
Are you ready? I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
This was great. It's not just me, right? Cassandra looks so goddamn similar to Gothel. Is it just me? Is it just me with that thought? Because I was thinking, like, you know, like one of my theories, I think, for going forward on Cassandra is she's going to be a descendant of Gothel in some way. Because obviously orphan, didn't know her parents, no connection to the captain or any kind of comparison to draw from. But specifically the hair, they very intentionally made her hair the exact same of Gothel's, like even the same like grey streaks in her hair as well that Gothel had. And you know, it's a point where like, sure, you know, Gothel, as far as we saw her, you know, we only saw her at the point where she became obsessed with youth, where she became, you know, obsessed with the magic of the flower, but we don't know what she was like in her actual youth, when she was first originally, you know, as young as she was. We don't know if she had children, if she had descendants, you know, and then eventually, over time, she grew bitter at her age, she found the flower, and then possibly became, like, obsessed with it to the point to where she isolated herself, rejected everyone in her life to avoid them discovering the flower for themselves, and became, you know, obsessed and paranoid about it, that eventually her descendants just moved on and she lost contact and stopped worrying about them, that eventually, down the bloodstream, down the bloodline, we eventually got to Cassandra. I think that, like, because, like, sometimes I've actually called this out. Sometimes I've actually been right about saying the offline, like, these two characters look related or something. And it's ended up being right. So I try to always, like, if I really feel like there's a possibility, I try and point that out. And I do think there is a fair possibility that if we do have Gothel lore in the story in Season 2 and 3, it might connect to Cassandra, because otherwise there's not really too many connections left to the character. But I don't think the show wants to end off of that, because although it only happened in one episode in the season, Rapunzel was having nightmares about Gothel, and I feel like that is something to be brought up in the future. But yeah, anyway, mid-song as well, let's go.
There you are.
Yes, I just had to make a stop in the kitchen. I'm told you're pretty handy with one of these.
About time, right?
I sure am.
They're so underused in the show.
Are you quite sure we can do this?
It's a very small frying pan, though. Do you not have a medium or a large? Your big break, Cassandra. How nice of the rocks not to, you know, actually break the road.
Ready as I'll ever be.
We
Keep
have
an eye out,
war.
everyone.
We
It's too
actually
quiet
have
for my
war,
liking.
and I am excited. Oh, I kind of wish this was a two-parter, to be honest, or a double-length episode. How dare you try and sing the opening?
What a happy
Know your
family
place.
reunion this will be. For both of us.
right above us.
He's gonna psych you out, like, you know, did you think I wouldn't know about an attack as a distraction, you know? Are you the ones getting psyched out by that very obviously fake variant?
What? What is this?
Yeah, I got you. I psyched out your psych out. He didn't even have his glow stick on him.
Rapunzel.
Maybe Rapunzel was wrong and we overestimated the little guy.
You don't know Varian very well, do you, buddy?
Shh. Listen.
To be fair, he's realized his potential as a villain, so you know. Yeah, is it just one?
Oh, man, not this guy again.
Okay, everyone. This thing may be tough, but we got him outnumbered.
Cass?
That, sure about that? That's more like it! Oh, yes! Oh my god. Man, we could have replaced the useless guards years ago.
And tell me where the queen is.
Your
Majesty,
Majesty.
even Pascal.
I know it's hard for you, but for the first time in your life,
Shut up.
you are in no position to demand anything. But in the spirit of compromise, how about I meet you halfway?
Nice.
Mom! I'm okay, Rapunzel. Let her go, Varian, please.
First, you're going to do something for me.
What do you want?
Oh, so now you care about what I want. All it took was threatening the things you love the
Dude
most.
is trying to get the most cliche villain monologue out.
Don't let up!
Aim for the backs. Their cores on the music boxes. Okay, ironically, you went for the armored one. No, there were a few of them that didn't. But of course, he went for the one that did.
Man, these things are almost as tough as...
Yeah, try and impale them.
Guys, the rocks! Use the rocks!
God damn. God damn!
Well, I'm a problem solver, is what I do.
Don't get cocky, boy. Wow, he spent his time making these.
What are you going to do, Varian?
Yeah, I'll spare you the details about the sun drop and darkness, blah, 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 and get to the good stuff.
Please. That's it, a drill.
Unbreakable. Unbreakable. To put it plainly, with assistance from my drill, Rapunzel's hair should be able to shatter the amber and free my
The unstoppable force in the immovable object kind of situation.
I suppose it's just as likely the amber shatters Rapunzel. I mean, the property...
Absolutely not.
Damn.
It's not your choice, Dad.
She's right, Dad. Oh, and I almost forgot we're
He could
kinda on a
kill
time
him
crunch here,
right
so I need to
there.
speed things along.
Seriously?
Varian, stop!
Wow.
Only you can stop it now.
Shall we get
Literally, only you can stop that now, Rapunzel.
Lance, let's give
I'm so curious what's actually in that letter.
Still got it.
Did that even affect them? Like, bro, that explosion was layered so far below them, I don't even think they felt it. Nice. What's even the point of the armored backs if you can just slice through them like paper? I don't think this will hurt, but you never know.
Varian, if this doesn't work and something happens to me, please, please, let my mom go.
I can't make any promises, Princess.
It's not broken yet.
What? Why?
There you go. What the hell? It's actually not working.
Stop it! She can't take any more!
Rapunzel!
It actually isn't working.
I don't understand. Why won't it? Her hair, it should have cut through it. Why didn't it work?
Wow, he actually doesn't have a solution. This is your own formula as well, man. You made the amber. Cut through metal like a waffle.
Rapunzel.
The inconsistencies of the metal is infuriating.
I wasn't wrong. No, it's not my fault. None of it is. It's her fault.
Rapunzel, are you okay?
Yes, I will be. Varian. Oh, where did he go?
Sorry, Princess. We were in this together.
Bro went full Dr. Eggman.
Neither can you.
He went full on Dr. Eggman. Let's go. Is that really it then? He actually cannot save his dad by anything.
Rapunzel! Sorry, buddy, but there's a line.
Yeah,
he's gonna just swat you. Oh no.
Hello, Cassandra.
His old crush.
I always knew I could sweep you off your feet.
Let her go, Varian.
No. Did you just throw a pen at him?
that's enough, Varian.
She looks good with her hair like that.
Until you endure the same amount of pain and agony I have.
Like, what? You just learned the hair wouldn't have worked. What the hell would you... What do you want her to do at that point? It wouldn't matter if she came or not.
What's happening?
It encased her.
Rapunzel!
Oh, crap. Yin and yang drawn to each other. What? Before they grew when she touched them, now they disappear?
Stop running, Rapunzel. Face your destiny.
It doesn't seem like she did that. It looked like her hair had a mind, has a conscience of its own that did that. She can control the spikes now? She get a cool transformation sequence? She is a princess.
My darling.
Okay.
Rapunzel!
Oh, that's not good. Some are going in, some are coming out. It's like trying to shove everything in one tight hole. It won't all fit. Or is she just moving them? Like, she can't make them disappear, but she can control where they go from now on. So just rearrange them a little bit. That wouldn't help with the spread, but it would help with this. Captured. Oh dear. Oh my god. Rapunzel? Are we good? We're good, right? You choosing to do this?
Rapunzel? Blondie?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, it's daybreak.
Got to start finding better ways to spend your birthdays.
You've got to start spending time together in general. You barely did anything together as a couple in this season.
I will make you proud of me, Dad. If it's the last thing I ever do.
Wow.
Don't be too hard on him, Dad.
Well, there you go.
I'll be sure to do everything I can to get him help. As for Kieran, I'll not give up until I find a way to free him.
Of course. Again, that letter that he left his son, I mean, nothing on it yet at all.
It's like the rocks want us to follow them.
I think you're right.
Follow
At
the
first,
black
I believed the rock's
stone
purpose
cold
was to
road.
destroy Corona. I was wrong.
It was to
I can see now that they're
locate
pointing in a
Rapunzel.
direction, pointing you in a direction. I only regret that it has taken all this to convince me that I should be doing the same. Rapunzel, when you were returned to us, I swore I would never let anything ever happen to you again.
But Dad, we talked about this. I
know, you're right. This past year, you showed me that there is so much more in you than I could have ever imagined. I've just been too
You've done
afraid
pretty
to
good
let
for
you
a girl
go.
that was isolated her
But this
entire
path
life. You would have
is
think
yours
social
to follow.
anxiety would have consumed you.
And if you ever lose your way,
Follow the lanterns. A tradition.
Thank you, Dad. I love you so much.
and I love you too, sweetheart.
Find your destiny, Rapunzel.
I'll take care of her, Your Majesty.
Of course
Eugene,
you will. You better.
You should know by now. Rapunzel doesn't need anyone to take care of her.
Of course, of course.
Touché.
But he'll do it anyway. We literally have a path to Season 2 right now. So again, what does this do about the rocks that already exist, though? Like, there's still spikes everywhere. Oh my god. And there are people that have found out how to mine them, I guess. It's people with the power to break them. Where have you been the whole season, huh? We could have used you to trim down a bit. Well, now you broke them the first time to make that sword. Oh yeah, and there's more to me to give. Alright, well, that was Season 1 of Rapunzel. Tangled the series, Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, whatever you want to call this show. That was a damn near tragic finale, man. Oh my god. Vivian was completely wrong in the end. There was no way to actually shatter the amber that they had on hand. Like, bro, that's nothing to do with the spikes themselves. That's literally your own concoction, your alchemy formula that made the amber. I don't know why you're blaming Rapunzel for that, because, you know, if he was trapped in a case of, you know, of the rocks, then sure. Makes sense for a theory, but that's literally a concoction that you made. You fucking threw it at the Queen this episode. How can you not think of a way to break that? Oh, it's kind of funny though, because, like, unintentionally, through studying the rocks, he made an amber substance that is just as indestructible as them. So I guess he did make something, right? But Yeah, that was a pretty interesting finale right there. So, I guess in a way, the spike problem has been kind of fixed right now, because now Rapunzel has a way to harness them. We've learned what their actual purpose is. It's not to destroy Corona, it was literally to seek out Rapunzel to actually to guide her to a location. Like, the plot is literally creating a brick road for her to follow, to just follow the old brick road, and whatever destiny she has is going to be like that. So that's definitely interesting. And I guess the plot now is not necessarily how to stop the spikes, it's just what are the spikes' purpose, what is the purpose that Rapunzel needs to fulfill, and does she need to actually, to accomplish this, does she need to give back the gift, right? As the gift of the flower is no longer in its original it's no longer in its original form, it's no longer in a flower position, it's kind of like an natural anomaly that is Rapunzel, and does she need to restore balance by returning the gift now that its purpose has been fully served? I'm curious if we're going down a route like that, but obviously this is going to be really cool because now we get to explore the world itself, we get to see what more is out there, obviously, what more what more magical anomalies are out there, and does Rapunzel ever have any way of actually fighting and stopping them if they're in a problem as well? Because we've got stuff like the god, apparently, that that attacked in the two-parter, and the the witch girl tried to bring back. I assume that's going to be the main antagonist of the series, but how far does that go, and what connection could that have to Rapunzel? I don't know. But this was still really fun, so good, fun stuff to come in the future. I felt like that was a little rushed of a finale, the fact that Rapunzel just learned how to control the spikes, how to use them in, to stop Varian, a little too quick, there wasn't really any kind of, click that had with her. It felt automatic. It felt like the spikes, or the hair itself, reacted to the spikes without any kind of input from Rapunzel, and then she just kind of went along with the motion and tried something that ended up working, but she never really learned herself how to actually stop the spikes. So I felt like the solution was a little bit rushed, especially with the potential that Varian actually had as an antagonist. But it was still a cool finale anyway, and again, it does get us to our next point in the story. If I just felt like the ending of the season was kind of a bit rushed in its confrontation, but the confrontation itself was still really cool. The automatons were great. Seeing Cassandra finally lead the squad and having Eugene at her side was really fun as well. And obviously, just in general, saving the Queen was pretty fun. But it is a very unfortunate case for a Varian's character, right? Because we come from just a kid who wanted to do good, who wanted to show the world that he can be something, who is not doesn't really have the classic expectations of a male being a warrior, a fighter, having brute strength. He wanted to show his usefulness to his dad through his intelligence rather than his brawns, and unfortunately his own experiments ended up dooming his dad in a way, and now he's on a path of just Varian is not right in any of his accusations, right? He cannot take responsibility for his failure. He cannot actually, he cannot come up to the solution that this is his fault, that his experiments that his dad, warned him to stop again and again ended up causing this situation in the first place. But he is grieving so badly. He is stuck with so much paranoia right now, and it mostly just feels like it's a coping mechanism for him to not really come to the bitter realization that he has fucked his dad up in ways that cannot be described, He did all of this, and even at this point, when it's basically been proven that Rapunzel's hair would have done nothing, if Rapunzel went with him that day, the worst case scenario would have come, Corona would have been doomed, and she wouldn't have even been able to save the one person she went to save in the first place, So even when the answers are right in his face, he is just out for blood, he has gone a full-on route of a villain, and it's very unfortunate to see such a descent like that to a character that, for all intents and purposes, had a heart of gold, on all the times that we've actually seen him before at this point, who just wanted to do good, and now has just been corrupted, been corrupted by grief, by sorrow, by hatred, by needing the blame to be reflected on something, but unable to accept the fact that the blame lies on himself. So, it's very unfortunate, but I'm very curious and excited to see what we do with Varian in the future, right? And unfortunately, right now, we do limit that a lot because, like, none of our main characters are going to be in Corona, which is where Varian is, and he's going to be, you know, in the dungeon, trapped, you know, so I don't know what opportunities the show's going to have to bring Varian back and at what point, but I am excited to see that, you know, because, as I said, like, my theory was going to be he'd be a main character, but he went the most opposite direction you could have had outside of just straight up dying. You know, he became just the villain. But it was still cool to see, you know. And yeah, that was season 1 of Tangled. Good stuff, like I said. It's cool. It was definitely interesting, but I feel like for a 23 episode series, we might have set expectations a little high at the start of it, because obviously, just in Before Ever After, we set up the amazing adventure that, like, you know, more magical anomalies are entering the world. They are connected in some way to Rapunzel's hair, and the spikes themselves are just tearing apart the lands. They are destroying livelihoods. They are destroying, you know, crops and whatnot, and just in general. But we don't focus on that, you know. Very rarely we see that. It feels very silly to have an immediate danger like that right off the bat that our characters are fully aware of, and then just have so many episodes where the plot isn't actually involved, you know. It feels like they wanted to have a serialized story, but they started it too soon. They started the expectation of the story too soon before anything else, you know, because I imagine, obviously, you want to have as many tie-ins and connections to the movie to start the series off as you can, and obviously the kingdom that Rapunzel belongs to is like the big one. It's the place that people would be interested in seeing, which is fair. But, you know, again, pilot stuff, we got a lot of intrigue in what's actually going to go on in the series, plot-wise, that it does feel almost fillery. It feels like, you know, you've almost undermined the like the stuff with the stuff in Corona right away, because we know factually, logically, there is an immediate threat that is not being addressed, and it's only going to get worse. And we saw how bad it got here, you know, with even worse with you know, Daddy. Knowing that these rocks and spikes have been here for over 19 years now and has done nothing to try and stop them, you know, and it paints things in a bit of a bad light. But not to say it was all bad, you know, a lot of the episodes I think were pretty entertaining. It's just, it's hard to get over that block of, like, you know, we're not doing priority things, you know, we're kind of just filling slots right now before the plot comes along, and it became very obvious at a certain point that Season 2 would have been the shift to actually addressing the plot itself, which makes Season 1 feel a little bit like filler, you know. But, like I said, character progression is good, character development is good, and it's going to be interesting to see what's going to go on in the future. You know, I'm still obviously interested in Rapunzel herself. Now she gets to fulfill her dream of actually exploring the world with Eugene. Whatever the hell Cassandra's going to do in this story is going to be pretty cool as well. And yeah, it's just, I still, at the end of the day, do enjoy these characters, and I want to see where their journey's going to go, so I'm hyped to see it. But yeah, guys, that was pretty fun for a finale. Like I said, I expect that this is, well, mostly it should be that this has been the low point of Tangled as a series, and it's only going to go up right here now that we are finally at the point of build-up where the plot can happen, and that does make me very excited to see what the anomalies of this world are going to be, because that's very intriguing. But yeah, guys, hope you've enjoyed my reactions to Tangled Season 1, and I hope you're here to stick around for Season 2 and 3. We are going right along. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. If you want to support me, Patreon down below. We've got Season 2 by that point when this comes out. And I'll see you guys next time.